Mary and the deceased man who helped her. Maria was a humble woman of unwavering faith. Every week, without fail, she paid for a mass for the souls in purgatory. For her, it was a way of helping those who were no longer in this world, but who still needed prayers to reach heaven. However, one day his life took an unexpected turn. He lost his job. With only a few coins in her pocket, Maria went to church to pay for Mass. With tears in her eyes, she told the priest, "Father, I don't have enough to pay for the entire Mass, but I promise you that I will bring the rest tomorrow. I won't eat today if I have to, but I don't want souls to go without Mass." The priest, moved by his devotion, assured him that the Mass would be celebrated anyway, and that he should not worry about the money. As she left the church, Mary met a man on the street. He greeted her kindly and said, "I heard you need work. At such and such address, there is a lady looking for a helper for the housework." Mary gratefully followed his directions. The next day, she arrived at the indicated house. She rang the bell and was greeted by an elderly lady. Maria explained that a man had told her that they needed help. The lady, surprised, replied, "That's true, I need a helper, but I don't understand how you knew that. The decision is very recent, and I had not mentioned it to anyone." The lady invited Maria in and offered her a drink. While the lady went to the kitchen, Maria saw some photos in the living room. Out of curiosity, she looked at them and recognized the man who had spoken to her in front of the church. When the lady returned, Mary said to him, "Look, this is the man who told me to come here." The old lady turned pale. With trembling hands, she replied, "It can't be. That's my son, but he died 2 weeks ago." Maria, incredulous, assured her that she had spoken to him the day before. The lady, in tears, said, "The Lord in his mercy allowed my son to help me for the last time." According to my research, Maria worked in that house until the death of the woman who, having no heirs, left the house to Maria. The house was sold, and half the money was distributed among the needy people, and the other half was used by Maria's son for his studies. Another true and intriguing story is that of the priest who prayed for the souls in purgatory. A priest, known for his devotion to the souls in purgatory, spent his entire life praying for them. Every day, he spent hours praying for those, hoping to reach heaven. When the time came for him to die, his last words were, "But they're all here." Years later, a visionary revealed what had happened at that time. According to her, when the priest was about to die, more than 1 million souls appeared in his room. They were the souls for whom he had prayed throughout his life. They had been forgiven and had come to accompany him on his journey to heaven. The priest once said, "The devil takes advantage of every last moment to catch us." Maybe you don't know the story of Padre Pio on his deathbed and the Virgin Mary. Padre Pio, known for his mystical gifts and deep devotion, also had a heavenly encounter at the time of his death. Visionary Sister Rita Montella assisted Padre Pio during his final moments in bilocation and recounted that at the time of his passing, the Virgin Mary, along with St. Francis of Assisi and St. Clare of Assisi, were present in his room. The Blessed Virgin Mary appeared in his room. She was there to guide him and protect him in his passage to heaven. This fact confirmed what many already believed, that Padre Pio was a holy man and that his life of prayer and sacrifice had touched the heart of the Mother of God. Conclusion. These stories remind us that the spiritual world is closer than we think. The souls in purgatory, far from being forgotten, can intercede for us and help us in times of need. And just as these stories teach us, faith and prayer have a power that transcends this world. Thank you for being here. If you liked it, comment and share your opinion. See you in the next chapter.